So this week I decided to do some personalized t-shirt making, if you will. Basically, I'm going to take something that I've drawn and then I'm just going to put it on a t-shirt. So I went to Walmart and I got these Avery dark transfer t-shirt paper things, whatever it is. I got the dark ones because if you get the light ones, then nothing really turns up white. You can print other colors, but anything else just comes out the color of the background of the t-shirt. Like if you have a red t-shirt and you have white words, it's going to turn out red because the white doesn't actually print white. So what comes inside of this little package is the instruction manual, the film that you use to iron on the transfer thing, and then the actual transfer paper, which I love because it has these cool little slits in it, which helps you when you're peeling your design off, especially if you have like a smaller design. Really helpful. I actually used to make t-shirts a lot for my sister's cleaning business, so I do know exactly what I am doing. But for anybody who does not know, the little rules that come with it, or the instruction manual that comes with it, is very in-depth. The first time I made a t-shirt, only thing I did was look at these rules, and I was top-notch at it. Trust me, this is the easiest t-shirt making thing you've ever done. All you need is an iron, which it turns out I did not have prior to making this video. Sadly enough, I did have to go to Walmart and also purchase an iron because I hang all my clothings up, so they don't need to be ironed because they're always nice and wrinkle free. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Anyways, we're gonna get right into me editing my picture. So what I did is I opened up Word. You can use Avery's little, they have like their own little separate website where you can use their templates and whatnot to edit your picture, and I just decided to go with Word because that's what I'm most comfortable with using. So I'm opening up my picture and then I'm just going to crop that bad boy. And also, I did a little light editing, not really editing because I basically just used whatever the preset they had on it was. I don't really call that editing, just to let you know. I know the difference between editing and not editing. I pushed a button and I got the color that I wanted. So that's what I went with, especially because my camera quality was horrible today for some reason and the picture did not show up the way I wanted. I also just edited the eyes slightly because when I picked the quality that I wanted, it did make the rings a little darker than they should have been. So I fixed that. I then prepared my masterpiece for printing. Basically, I just went through all the settings and made sure they were what I needed them to be. And then it was time to print. I really hope this comes out freaking properly. There's a good chance that it won't. I mean, I did print something earlier, and I did make one shirt earlier just to do a little test run of it, and it turned out pretty good. It was colorful, so I mean, a black and white image, in theory, should turn out even better. Oh, it looks like it's coming out good. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I love it. Oh, she's perfect. I can't wait to put her on a shirt. The next thing I did was cut out my entire design. I had to be very careful around this one because there were a lot of like her ears and her little horns. There's like a lot of little edges that I just wanted to make sure I got perfect. I also did not want a white border around it. I wanted it very close to the edge. After that, I selected a black cami to use as the shirt I was going to do. And then I just positioned it and then actually positioned it once I tore off the back of it. And I laid the film on top of it and proceeded to iron. Now, when you do iron with these, you want to make sure there is no water in the iron because you don't want any steam on this. And then you also want to make sure that you don't, especially if you have a white image, you want to make sure you don't leave it on for too long, because one time when I was making my sister's shirts, I did leave it on for slightly too long, and the white starts to turn a little brown, as in it starts to burn slightly. So just be a little bit careful of that. Other than that, I just ironed it for about 2 minutes, and then I stopped and let it cool for another minute and a half maybe, and then I went again and ironed it for like another 2 minutes just to make sure that it was stuck properly, exactly the way I wanted it to be. And I feel like it turned out pretty darn good. Time to cue cheesy t-shirt reveal with music and flips. Well, I don't have any hair, so I can't do a hair flip, but you get my point. And go. Well, I hope you guys had as much fun watching me do them as I had fun doing them. Either way, I had fun. See you next week. Bye.